Government First Aid College and PG Center, Shankara Narayana, Kundapura, Udupi. I am Mohini. I am here with you. The crime insurance, it is very much related to MCOM 4 semester of Mangalore University. The chapter contains commercial crime insurance programs, commercial crime insurance forms, robbery and burglary of other property, criminal and tortious behavior of insured and insurer, negligence and defenses of negligences. Let me introduce the charter. With the technological developments in business operations growing at a rapid pace, small business owners are becoming more and more prone to fraud involving computers. Moreover, as business adjusts to an economic downturn, businesses are downsizing and being involved in takeovers, which increases the probability of employee dishonesty, theft, and third party fraud. Although many small business owners have solid internal controls, there's always a possibility that these controls can be breached by third parties or even employees. Fortunately, commercial crime insurance can be the fair safe that many small businesses need. Commercial crime insurance is a type of business insurance designed to protect a business from losses due to third party fraud or employee fidelity. Business crime causes a certain degree of uneasiness for any business, regardless of the security measures in place. Commercial crime insurance protects the small business owner from employee dishonesty, theft of money or securities, burglary, robbery, forgery, and computer fraud. Businesses are vulnerable to various crimes from within the organization and outside, and they would likely financially suffer a great deal in case one or more were to take place. As most commercial property insurance policies do not cover crime related losses, crime insurance comes in play. It may be either a standalone policy or part of a large insurance package policy. For instance, if a robber steals your cash or an employee steals your inventory, you are covered if you have commercial crime insurance. Further, working through crime losses not only takes money but also your time. Both are resources that would be more suitably spent on growing the business. Commercial crime insurance is important for many small businesses, but it is especially important for those businesses that deal in cash, checks, online payment systems, and credit cards. Limits are typically specified and distinguished for an for on and off premises losses. Protection may cover property, merchandise, cash, or securities. Commercial crime insurance can be written as a separate standalone package or it can be written with your commercial package policy. Either way, employee theft and third party crime and fraud are real possibilities to your business. The advantage of having a separate standalone commercial crime insurance policy is that it allows you to customize coverage for specific needs of your business. On the other hand, having commercial crime insurance included with your commercial package insurance policy is easier for some business owners since it's one comprehensive policy. Keep in mind that crime insurance isn't something automatically covered in a commercial package policy without specifying its inclusion. Definition: Commercial crime policy: a crime insurance policy that is designed to meet the needs of organizations other than financial institutions such as banks. A commercial crime policy typically provides several different types of crime coverage such as employee dishonesty coverage, forgery or alteration coverage, computer fraud coverage, funds transfer fraud coverage, kidnap, ransom or extortion coverage, money and securities coverage, and many orders and counterfeit money coverage. Insurancepedia explain crime insurance as businesses are vulnerable to various crimes from within the organization and outside, and they would likely financially suffer a great deal in case one or more were to take place, as most commercial property insurance policies do not cover crime related losses. Crime insurance comes in play. It may be either a standalone policy or part of a large insurance package policy. Now, commercial crime insurance provides protection from financial losses related to business related crime, including theft by employees, forgery, robbery, and electronic crime. While strong internal protocols can help a company avoid fraud, dishonest employees and external fraudsters can circumvent the security of even the most well-run companies and ones with the most robust controls, leading to potentially substantial financial losses. Although employees remain the greatest area of concern of organizations, a crime policy generally also covers losses caused by specific acts of non-employees, including theft, damage, or destruction of money, securities, or other property both on the insured premises or elsewhere. For example, while in transit. Forgery or alteration of negotiable instruments, including forging of the insured signature on business checks. Fraudulent manipulation of the insured's computer system, including a hacker transferring funds to an outside account. Fraudulent electronic funds transfer instructions sent to the insured banks purporting to be from the insured. Receipt of counterfeit currency by the insured. Social engineering fraud. The consequences of any of the above crimes can be financially devastating for companies and lead to severe reputational harm, making crime insurance an essential part of a company's arsenal. Additionally, the Employee Retirement Income Security Act of 1974 (ERISA) requires any person handling funds of a qualified employee benefit plan to be bonded, a feature that is typically included in a commercial crime policy. Crime coverage can vary by insurer, but policies generally share the following characteristics. First one is a typical crime insurance policy is written on a named perils basis, which means that loss must fall within one of the categories of crimes specified in the policy to trigger coverage. Next, for commercial crime policies, the limit is usually not aggregated, applying separately to each and every loss. Next, although deductibles apply separately to each loss, a series of acts by the same person or same group of persons are deemed to a single loss and thus subject to one limit and one deductible, regardless of how long the theft continues prior to being discovered. In compliance with ERISA, there is no deductible applicable to losses sustained by benefit plans that are required to be bonded by ERISA. Now, let us see the coverage scenarios. Commercial crime policies provide coverage in two scenarios. Under a loss discovered form, coverage applies to loss that is discovered during the policy period regardless of when the act or loss took place, which makes these forms preferable. Second one, under a loss sustained form, coverage applies when a loss is actually sustained. Now, how to discover the loss? There are two instances that trigger the discovery of loss. First one is when the insured first becomes aware of facts that would cause a reasonable person to assume that a covered loss has occurred, even if all the facts about the loss are not yet known. Second one, when legal action is taken against the insured alleging acts that fall within the scope of coverage. Typically, the insured must provide the insurer with a written notice as soon as practicable, but no later than 30 to 60 days after discovery occurs. Usually, the insured must provide a proof of loss within 4 to 6 months after discovery. Although most insurers are willing to grant extensions for the filling of proof, the burden of proof of coverage for loss rests solely with the insured. To aid insureds in developing a robust proof of loss, many policies provide some coverage for their clients to hire forensic accountants or attorneys. Marsh risk counseling, forensic accounting claims services practice can help insured develop their proof of loss, which could significantly improve companies' recovery under a crime policy. Now let us see, what does commercial crime insurance cover? What all included in commercial crime insurance policy? Commercial crime insurance generally includes these items: employee dishonesty, any loss or damage to money, securities, or other property caused by employee theft or forgery. If a business is aware that an employee has previously stolen from the business, losses caused by that employee may not be covered. Remember that. Forgery or alteration. If checks, promissory notes, or other promises to pay money are drawn on your account and forged by someone other than your employee, commercial crime insurance will cover the losses. This insurance also will provide payment for legal fees to defend against lawsuits if you are sued for refusing to pay for a forged check or promissory note. Theft of money or securities from inside the premises. This covers the loss of money or securities from theft, disappearance of destruction when the money or securities are located on your business premises. It also covers damage to the building or premises as well as damage to any locked safe vault or cash register resulting from actual or attempted theft. This coverage is for non-employee thefts. Note that this coverage does not cover property other than money and securities if it is stolen by non-employee. Next, robbery or safe burglary of other property inside the premises. Robbery is a more specific form of theft, which is the taking of property by force or under the threat of force. Safe burglary is the taking of property from inside of a locked safe. This covers the loss of other property, not including money or securities, from your business premises via robbery or safe burglary by non-employees. It also covers damage to the building, premises, or locked safe that occurs during a robbery or safe burglary. Note that this coverage excludes non-violent shoplifting from retail stores. Loss of money or securities outside the premises. This covers the loss or damage to money or securities while outside your business premises if the property is in the care of a messenger or armed car due to theft, disappearance or destruction. Disappearance or destruction. Okay. It also covers loss or damage to other property while off premises and in the care of messenger or armored car due to robbery. Computer fraud. Losses or damage from the fraudulent transfer of your money, securities, or other property to a place outside your business premises or bank resulting from the use of any computer. Funds transfer fraud. Losses resulting from fraudulent instruction provided to a financial institution that leads them to transfer funds out of your account. Money orders and counterfeit money. Losses resulting from counterfeit money orders or counterfeit money that your business has accepted. Additional coverage are also available for an extra premium such as property of clients. This covers the theft by one of your employees of the money, securities, or other property belonging to your clients. This coverage can be useful if your employees work at the client site. If one of your employees is accused of stealing from a client while performing work for your business can be covered for this loss. Then, extortion and kidnapping. If a criminal kidnaps and threatens to injure or kill a director, manager, employee, or partner of a business, this coverage will cover the ransom required by the externist. It will also cover ransoms due to externals who threaten to harm your business premises or property.